Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today's video is gonna be about Diwali makeup look. So this is a look that I have created for Diwali. I didn't wanted anything to be too much jazzy or too much shimmer or too bright. I wanted to keep it very simple where everyone could, like every other girl could try it. I've made sure I've used products which are very affordable and not on the pricier side so that everyone could go ahead and use it. I haven't used any eyelashes or anything as such sort. Just I've just kept it very basic. Please go ahead and watch this video. All the products which I've used, I've mentioned that in the description section below. So probably this is with natural light. So when you're gonna watch the video, probably you're gonna get that there was a different lighting which I used altogether, so it might be too bright, but this is like in the natural light. This is how it looks. It doesn't look too bright at all. It looks very natural and very basic. Hope you all like this video. Go ahead and watch this video. Firstly, I'm going to take this MAC Fix Plus, and this is in the golden dewy shade. So because I wanted a little bit of dewy makeup, so I'm just going to apply it as a base so that it has this golden particles here, which you all can see. And I'm going to take this beauty blender and start dabbing it so that it just gets infused in my face and gives that dewy look. Then I'm going to take this Glam Glow and Bobbi Brown face base moisturizer. Firstly, I'm going to apply the Bobbi Brown moisturizer. Then I'm going to take the Glam Glow one because it has this illuminating effect, this moisturizer. Because I want a glowy look, I'm gonna apply this as well on my entire face. Once this is done, I'm gonna take the Maybelline concealer, the eraser concealer, and I'm gonna cover out any dark circles, any acne marks, or any scars or anything as such on my face, any pigmentation as well, so that it just clears out. And I'm gonna dab it with a beauty blender and clean it out. Then I'm gonna use the Makeup Revolution foundation stick. This is in the shade F11. Since you see that there's a huge pimple on my nose and it didn't get covered with a concealer, I'm going to use this stick there, and also a few marks on my face which didn't get covered with a concealer. I'm going to use this stick instead, dab it on that mark or whatever pigmentation I have, and then use a blender and start blending it out again so that it does not look awkward. Then I'm gonna draw my eyebrows. So I am just filling in my eyebrows and not drawing it today because they're already in shape. I'm using the Benefit eyebrow pencil. This is in 3.5 brown. I'm gonna fill in my eyebrows with this now. Once this is done, I'm going to take the LA Pro Girl foundation. This is in a white foundation. I've read it somewhere that, you know what, after you apply a white one, the color is going to pop out. It actually popped out very well. You're going to see in this video. Do not think that this is going to look very awkward because, you know, there's that white thing. It's going to look very white, very huey kind of look. Once I start blending it, once I finish applying it and start with a beauty blender, you'll see how well this mixes with my face. See, once I finished blending it with my beauty blender, you'll see it doesn't look much awkward. And because I apply the eyeshadow as well, the eyeshadow is going to pop out and it's not going to look so awkward. So once I've finished doing this, I'm going to take a Wet and White palette. This is in Rose in the Air, I guess. Since I haven't set my eyes with the after I apply the eyeshadow, I'm going to take the white eyeshadow here and gonna set my eyeshadow. After that, I'm gonna take this light brown shade here and gonna draw it on my crease very lightly, very gentle strokes. I'm using the pack fluffy kind of brush. I don't know what brush is this. I guess it's EY222 brush, and I'm going to start blending this light brown shade on my crease line very lightly. And I wanted the hollow, what is that? Okay, that kind of look today. Y'all will see once I finish this makeup. So I'm gonna do a very gently after I've done my crease. That's how the look comes out. Now I'm gonna take this darker brown here and I'm gonna fill it on my inner corner as well as my outer corner. Basically, hollow eyes are basically where you fill in the color on both the sides of your eye. That's the inner corner and the outer corner, and in between your eye there's a different color which pops out, a shimmery kind of color which actually pops out. So I'm doing the same thing here. I'm taking this darker brown shade and I'm filling in the outer and the inner corner both here, if you'll see, and I'm gonna blend it with with my crease as well, so that it does not look too awkward. And don't worry that it has covered the between part of your eye. We're going to clean that later. So once this is done, I'm going to take this Maybelline Fit Me concealer in the shade 20 Sand, and I'm going to apply in between of my eye, because I said there will be a color for hollow eyes, a shimmer kind of shade which will pop out. So that is where I want the shimmer, so that's where I'm applying the concealer. I'm cleaning that area basically, so with the Fit Me concealer. Once this is done, I'm gonna take a golden shimmery shade from this Wet n Wild palette. Again, there I swatch it and I show it to you all, so it's not being seen clearly, but on the eyes it actually pops out. So that's the golden color which I am using right now. And don't worry that it's looking awkward. We're gonna blend it later again. So whenever you're using a shimmer shade, always use your fingers and not brushes. And once I finish applying it, since it's looking really little awkward, I'm taking the brush again with which I applied the dark brown shade, and I'm going to start blending it so that it does not look very awkward. So this is how the entire look comes out. And I'm taking the lighter brown shade again, which I used on the crease, and I'm gonna follow the same on my lower lash line as well, on my lower waterline actually. And then don't worry about this extras which has come out, the eyeshadows. For that, I'm going to clean out with the Maybelline eraser, just like that. One swap and it's erased. Anything which is excess, you just erase it. Take a beauty blender, dab it, and you are done. And after this is done, I'm going to take the Faces Canada eyeliner. This is a beautiful eyeliner to invest in, very affordable, gives a sleek, amazing kind of eyeliner. Go ahead, invest in this, guys. One of the best eyeliners I've bought. And I'm gonna draw a wing line, and if you want to draw a wing line, go with very light strokes first, and if you like it, then go with a darker, then put a little bit of pressure, and then go with a darker line. First you go very lightly. Now that I'm satisfied, I'm going ahead and drawing a darker shade here. Once this is done, I'm gonna take Lakme kajal, and this is in black shade. I'm going to apply it on my waterline on both of my eyes. And once this is done, I do not want to go ahead and use any eyelashes today, hence I'm using an eyelash curler to curl my lashes, to give that extra curly effect to it. Don't put a lot of pressure, be very gentle on your eyelashes. Once this is done, I'm gonna take the L'Oreal Lash Paradise, again, best drugstore mascara you can invest in. Gives such lengthy, beautiful lashes in just minutes. You all can see that, very beautiful lengthy lashes. And once this is done, now I'm going to go ahead and step into my base. Now I'm going to use the L'Oreal Infallible foundation. I'm going to take a little bit of my hand, just a one pump of it, and apply it on my entire face. If you see, that's the exact shade of my foundation, not lighter not darker, the exact shade. I'm going to start blending it onto my face. And also, do not forget your neck area. If you're wearing something deep neck like I have worn in this video, do not forget your neck, because it's going to look very awkward if you do not apply it on your neck. Your face will be entirely different on your neck, will have an entirely different color. So I'm going to start blending my entire face and my neck with a beauty blender. And once this is done, I want to contour my face. Again, I'm taking the Makeup Revolution what is that, foundation stick again, and this is in the shade F14. This is a darker shade to me, so hence I'm using it as a contour stick. I'm drawing it on both of my cheekbones here so that they pop out and it gives a clean, sleek cut on my face. So I'm gonna take a beauty blender and dab it so that it doesn't look very cakey, so that it just blends in my face and the foundation. So I'm just gonna dab it there. You can see it looks very clean and it does not look very cakey. And since I want to contour my nose as well, I'm going to take a flat brush from my eyebrow to my nose. I'm going to draw it. You all cannot see this side. You all can see on this side. Once I start drawing, you'll see from my eyebrow to my nose, I'm going to start drawing a very light line, not too dark, very lightly. I'm going to draw a line, and I'm going to take a fluffy kind of brush, and I'm going to start blending this, not too much force, very gently. I'm going to start blending this line so that it does not look cakey and weird. Once this is done, I'm going to take a setting powder. because I want to set my face. I haven't set my face yet. It is very important to set your face so that your foundation doesn't crease up. So I'm going to use this Maybelline Fit Me powder, and I'm going to take this fluffy brush and start applying it on my face. So if you feel that the contour has gone out of the line and it's not looking neat, you can cover it up with the powder like I'm doing here in the video. Just cover it up with the powder here on the sides, on the top, on your nose, on your face, on your neck. Completely set it out so that your foundation doesn't look patchy, and it, once you put your hand or once you hug someone, so that it does not look that does not get rubbed out. It just makes that sure that your foundation is in place. And then I'm going to take this angular brush. I'm going to use this Wet n Wild contour palette. I'm going to take this one and start wherever I've applied the contour, I'm going to start applying this contour powder so that it gives that effect, that deep effect. See, once you start applying that contour, you can see it clearly on your face now. It just gives that definition to the face. Since I haven't done contour on my jawline, I'm going to go ahead and apply it on my jawline as well, the contour powder, and on my nose as well, since I've contoured my nose. And also, because I have a very huge forehead, like you'll see, I'm going to go ahead and contour my forehead as well. People with very small forehead, you all can completely skip this step. Since I have a larger forehead, I'm going to go ahead and do that. Once I finish doing this, I'm gonna go ahead and take the blush. I'm gonna use this cute brush from Miniso. This is a sugar blush, and I'm gonna start. I'm gonna smile. So you see that kind of part, that is why you're gonna start applying on your cheeks, and take it till your forehead so that it looks very naturally blended. Don't just apply it on your cheek. Take it till your forehead, that so that it looks very natural. So once that is done, I'm gonna take this Maybelline Master Chrome highlighter, and I'm gonna take this blush and start applying the highlighter on the temples of my face. You'll see on my cheek and there, so that it looks very natural. I'm just not putting it in one place, so that it comes from my head to my cheek, on my nose, on my lips, on my chin, on my forehead. So wherever you're like, you can go ahead and highlight your face. And that's, once this is done, I'm going to take a very thin brush because I want to give that definition to my eyebrows as well. So I'm going to take this small brush, I'm going to apply it right under my eyebrow like that, so that it gives a pop of my eyebrows. So I'm going to apply it on my eyebrow, right below my eyebrow, and also in the inner corner of my eye, so that it makes your eye pop out, and it makes your eye look a little bit bigger. So that's the reason I'm going to do this. I'm going to apply it on the inner corners of my eyes. You can also apply it on your brim of your nose as well, or highlighter. You can play with the highlighter the way you like. And then I'm going to set my face with this pack setting spray. It's important to set your face because any excess powder or anything on your face, it makes sure that it melts and mixes with your foundation and doesn't look very cakey or very awkward. It just makes sure that your makeup is packed and it doesn't spread out. And then I'm going to use this two lipsticks from Maybelline and Huda Beauty. First, I'm going to apply the Maybelline lipstick as a base. This is in the shade Voyager. I'm going to apply it on my entire lips, and after this is done, I'm going to use the Huda Beauty lipstick in the shade Iconic, and I'm going to apply it in between my lips, exactly like that. And once it's done, you can wear your jewelry and you're perfectly fine and ready to go. This is such an easy peasy makeup. Probably it must have looked a little complicated on the video, but it's so much easy and so much fun to do. I hope you'll really try this, guys. It's so much fun. Go ahead and give this a try. So that was this video all about the Diwali makeup look. This is an end look which actually comes out. It was so much fun actually playing with colors, and I've kept it very, very natural, not too bright. So I really hope you all liked it. If you all did, please do give a thumbs up for this video and share it with your friends because Diwali is coming up. So probably they would love to try this look, because I've used the Wet n Wild palette, which is like very affordable palette. You all can create many other looks using this palette. So thank you so much for watching this video. Again, if you all like this video, please do give it a thumbs up, share it with everyone you like, and also please do not forget to subscribe. So your subscribe subscription helps me create more such videos, so it encourages me to create more such videos. And if you all would like to watch any other videos in the future, please do mention that in this comment section below so that I can go check it out and create more such videos for you all. And also just wanted to give a heads up that if that is in gray color there, do not click on subscribe. It means you're already subscribed, because people are going and clicking on it again and y'all are just getting unsubscribed again. So if it is in gray color, done, your job is done, you're like subscribed. If it's in red, click it until it becomes gray and you're like completely subscribed. So thank you so much for watching, you guys. Hope you have an amazing and a safe Diwali ahead. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. Bye.